Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Osburn from Synergy Family Wellness Center, and I've been told at times that I can be a little intense. I get that. I like big ideas. I like deep thoughts. I like to write about things that keep you thinking afterwards. But you know what? Not today. So we're going to switch gears a little bit today, and I'm going to do an ongoing video blog series, as you can see, titled Little This, A Little That, where I'm going to be talking about different products, services, websites, blogs, you name it, things that I feel have really added some value to my life that I'd like to share with you. So the first one I want to talk about today is our TED Talks. Now, we actually attended a local TEDx seminar here in Edmonton with our team a few weeks ago, and we were chatting about a lot in the week, and I was surprised. A lot of people have never heard of the TED Talks. And so TED is an acronym. It stands for Technology, Entertainment, Design. Started in the mid-'80s, where a group of people said, let's get together some of the brightest, most creative, innovative minds of today and let them speak. TED's tagline is ideas worth spreading. Each person had 18 minutes to speak, and since then, local groups started saying, hey, we want to do something like this, and now do what's called a TEDx talk. And so you can Google, YouTube, Netflix has a ton of the TED Talks. They're absolutely amazing, inspiring, and some are as long as the traditional 18 minutes, some are as little as 3. So I'm going to post up some of my favorite TED Talks for you to take a look and enjoy and maybe help to spark that. The next thing is an awesome website. Actually, 2 different websites I've used for this. One is called Shutterfly, shutterfly.com. I'll put the links on here too. The other is called lulu.com. And I got this idea of creating these photo books that are really like a hardcover book, which are really cool, to create memories. I thought I would scrapbook when I became a mom. Yeah, that's not happening at all. I got all the supplies and none of the time or interest really to do that. But I like to be able to go online and put these together into books. Great to give out to family, to really create those memories. My head has a great idea after reading the book, The Happiness Project, and I thought, you know what, I just want to start doing this on a regular basis. I can do it a lot easier than scrapbooking, and then also share these with gifts for family and friends. Next thing I want to talk about is an app which is called iCalendar. Now, you probably have for your smartphone or maybe your tablet, your iPad, some kind of a calendar app, and I'm sure there's tons out there that are similar to this. But for us, for myself and Ed, organization, personally and in business, is key to everything. And so what we were finding before is that we'd have a calendar. You go, well, remember we had this appointment. Oh, I forgot to put it in my phone. So with iCalendar, you can actually share then different things you put in. You can also color code. So my meetings are purple. My personal appointments are pink. Ed's are blue. Any of my to-dos for the day are in orange. So it really helps me to stay on top of all the things that I really want to accomplish in my life. And then anything that I do schedule. So if I schedule, say, an appointment for massage, I send it directly to Ed's phone so he knows that I have an appointment on that day as well too. What this does too is it really cuts down any kind of miscommunication and helps us really stay on track with our lives. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is just something simple, which is reading. Reading something that's been part of my life since I was a very young child. I love to read fiction books too, but I made a big commitment at the beginning of this year to read 30 books for this year. And I chose simply nonfiction books. I made up a list and have kind of been working my way through it. Now I'm starting book 20 tonight. I don't say that to impress you, but I just want to give you the example of this was something where I said, hey, I'm not reading enough anymore. I'm going to create a habit where every day I read 30 to 60 minutes. And man, when you put a habit into action and consistently start seeing that, this is when you really start to see the results and the outcome from it. This is why I've been able to get through 19 books in not even the first 6 months of the year now. So what I'll do is I'm going to put on a list of my books I'm reading. I put on my Pinterest board for this year. But, really think about reading nonfiction, things that stretch your mind. To me, reading is like food for your brain. It helps you to think of new ideas, to be more creative. I read a book, Ed and I were away on the weekend for the first time without our little boy Tyson, so I got a chance to actually read a whole book on the plane ride there and back, and it's called The Power of Why. Amazing book by Amanda Lang. I'll put it on here as well too. And I came out of that. I'm reading that book. I'm like, oh my God, I have all these great ideas and things I want to do. So it really helps to kind of spark your creativity and to get you really thinking, which I think we can't do enough of. So I hope you had fun with that today. I certainly did. Make yourself a most extraordinary day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.